So we're back again, with yet again another episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. In the last episode, I did some things over at the Isle of Songs by talking about how I executed a hornet, and I went over to Gondo's place, and Fi was lecturing me about finding treasures about the place that I didn't really know existed until she allowed me to douse for them right here. Yeah, we can douse for treasure now. It's not really going to hang about in Skyloft, but, anyway, in this episode, we are going to do Eldin's Silent Realm. Alright, holy crap. This episode might be the most intense 20 minutes of this LP, I'm not going to lie. So, what I did was I purposely avoided this game for a week, and that was to not rehearse this Silent Realm, that was to not look over the locations of the tiers. This was to not look over the route to take. This is raw experience of just kind of, you know, it's not fresh in my mind. I'm gonna have to take my time and really think about the route here. So, without further shit, I have to jump off of this thing and suffer unto Eldin's Silent Realm. Alright. I don't think it's going to be that bad, because I know of one monumental blunder that kind of screwed me last time that I actually played it, was one tier is out of place that you don't really see that well. But it is hidden in plain sight in some way, shape, or form. Whatever way you want to look at it, because everybody plays this different, including me. I'm just another person that is dawdling about in this game. According to the list, I have to go to Volcano Ascent. You have to go to Volcano Ascent. Anybody who wants to LP this game 100%? Anyway, story-wise, Volcano Ascent. Descend into this area, yes. What's going on? We have arrived at Eldin Volcano. You can use your dowsing ability to locate the gate to the trial. You must pass this trial in order to locate the sacred flame. Alright. Gee, I wonder where a trial gate is. I mean, I'm looking for the trial gate and it's nowhere to be found. Anybody see a flock of butterflies that are just floating about, you know, a little colorful cloud of smoke with sparks? Alright, with no further ado, let's honestly get into this thing, because honestly, I want to get it over with. It's going to be hell, but you know what? I'm totally in for it. In for the wild ride. Strummity strum. Thrust your sword into the center of the mark and open the way to a new Silent Realm. Alright. Without further ado, I have to go in. This will be the hardest Silent Realm in my honest opinion, but I'm totally ready. Let's do this thing. Master LSP. You stand within Din's Silent Realm, the third trial. It will test the limits of your power. To locate the last flame that will enhance your sword, You must first complete this final challenge and achieve spiritual growth once again. Yeah, the vessel mysterious plant that will permit me access and like an exit to this trial. When your vessel is full, your spirit will grow and you will be entrusted with a new power by the goddess. Do you have any questions? Why am I doing this again? No. Understood, Master. Master, I await your return in the outside world. Okay. With that, I think I see the first tier that I'm going to go ahead and get. Let's go. Guardian, we can talk about this. I don't think you don't want to go down like this. You will not take me alive. Right here is where I really want to go, but okay, deep breath. It's all good. 1 tier of Din. It will last for 90 seconds. Beacons that are beacons? I meant to say the timer, but anyway, beacons is what I meant by this. A beacon fruit thing, the thingy-majiggy. Okay, so I'm going to leave a specific tier alone until very last, namely that one. Okay? So, what I'm going to go ahead and do is head up this way. I think I'm doing the right thing. I've already wasted about, like, 45 of these seconds by just talking. Not really, because I really want to get this section over with. So, heading up this little spot, I'm going to make way away from this part. Slide down. Next tier. You're not so tough. Anyway. I'm gonna be good. It's gonna be alright. Don't piss off any of these guardians, and I'll be out of their way. Alright. Not getting too close to that light. Running up here. Okay. Good. Good. Making sure I didn't forget anything down there. I think I'll be okay. I promised that I would not practice this Silent Realm for a while. I'm doing it for the content. I'm doing it for content creation. I promise I did not touch this Silent Realm at all for a week. Alright. Running down this way. Okay. Didn't really want to touch that light. But, okay. Alright. With that done, I want to go this way. There should be another entrance to the main area. Guardian, you better stay asleep, because I'm doing nothing to offend your people. All I'm doing is trying to collect 15 tears. I have 11 left. For my sake and will, I want to exit this Silent Realm, and it's namely to, you know, compliment you guys for protecting this place, and actually testing my limits of obtaining power, but I'm just babbling as usual, but these guardians are something else. I am actually in search for Dusk Relics here too, so remember how in last episode I was in search for Dusk Relics? Yeah. Because I'm in dire need of upgrades. I said it. Okay. Jump here. And you have to sprint across this to be able to make it. There we go. Alright. Any tears up here? I think we have this. Alright, 6. We're doing okay. We're doing fine. I'm trying not to laugh too hard because we have this dude going left and right. Ugh. Oh, that was a close shave. I almost stepped into his spotlight for a second. Okay. Anything up here? Anything of the sort? I said that I would leave that tier alone, which is exactly what I'm doing. I like how you can see the waking water just chilling about through that hole in the wall. I'm not gonna touch it, but I'm just saying how eerie specifically this Silent Realm is compared to others that I've done, which is only 2 other ones. That was Farron and Nehru, or La Nehru at least. Jump on that. The hitbox for that rope is just beyond huge. Okay, swing back and forth, I have one more to go ahead and get on the lower level there. I'm looking right at it. I don't know why I passed it up, but I did. I did, and I don't know why. I said it in the past, when I take a big fall like that, it would really suck if the timer took, like, about a 10-second hit. But, I'm glad that it didn't. Okay, jump. Alright. Going over this way. Uppity up. Alright. Deep breath. Breathe, Alex. It's going to be okay. You got this. You prepared for this, even though I really didn't. I've avoided this game for a week because I've been in the process of moving. I told myself that I would upload on a more frequent basis, but I didn't because I'm in the process of moving. I'm busy. This is a really good decision of me to start an LP in the, like, so-called wintertime back in November. While I was in the process of, like, acknowledging the fact that tax season would hit, and I had to deal with this, so it is what it is. I apologize for the delay, peeps. Anybody who's watching, I really do want to help out anybody who's willing to play this game and get 100% completion, specifically. Okay. Jump through here. Looking about. Alright. Get that the little beacon fruit thing. And going up this rope. Alright. That. Okay. Now I think we have to tackle one last lower level tier. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. I'm going in with the knowledge that I have, like, naturally. And this is the mentality that I have with other projects as well, because I think that I've been told by some others that natural reactions and when you don't prepare as much, it kind of serves as a nice moment of suspense, and, you know, it's good for content. It's good for content, and oh boy, I wasted about 45 seconds talking and dawdling about nothing. Okay, I think I'm in the clear, because I have to go to a higher level, and I need to find that location of the place. Time is running out. This is not good. Shit, I have to get higher up, and I have to get higher up now. Okay. Yeah, run out of stamina when I'm in dire search of time. I have to get that tier now. Okay. One on the low level. I have to run. Oh shit, this is not good. Oh, shit. This is not good. Here we go, boys. Oh no. Alright. Guardian, we can talk about this. This is not good. Leave me alone. Oh, oh god. Oh god. Hang down, hang down. Leap, leap. Oh, my heart is shaking out of my chest. Okay. We're gonna be good. I love how Link is in a silent realm, and I'm holding nothing but an invisible sailcloth while I go up that thing. That is just genius, I swear. Anyway, I think right up here is the tier that I was talking about. That is in sort of plain sight, but not really. But there we go. I got caught. I got caught. I didn't get hit, but I got caught by a guardian. Okay, let's take a right. I've been doing alright so far. I'm not trying to jinx it, but I'm just. Okay, let's take a left. Can I still make that? We can still make it, yay. And not touch the waking water. Oh, God. I hate just looking at that frickin' thing. Water. What's up, you little bastard? Okay. Alright. One more tier to get, and it's not that hard to do. I think I'll be okay. my biggest fear was running out of time on this lower level area. And I did that, almost. Not really, but because I ran into a lantern of one of those guys. But holy shit, that was something. Okay. You. Stay, please. I should not do that. I should not stop and talk to these guardians and insult their intelligence. Because, golly, mind me. I swear, it will bite me in the ass later. And it already has. Okay, let's jump over in this little spot. And... okay. Get this little beacon thing. I think I've done it. I think I've done it. Yeah, an invisible sailcloth. I've done it. You collected every last tear of Din. LSP spirit has grown. The trial will continue until you exit the Silent Realm. Proceed with caution on your way back to the entrance so that you can claim proof of your spiritual growth. I've done it. I've done it. All I have to do is go back without shit happening. Alright. Stay away from the water. Stay away from the water. I did pretty exceptional for not touching this game for a week. Alright. I see the pillar of light. The clock is frozen, and I think I've done it. You know, I'll say that, and then 2 seconds later something happens. Alright, I only collected about 2 or so dusk relics that I was in dire search for. However, there's one more that I would like to get. Is that a dusk relic up there? I will grab that. Give me a second. I know that I'm really testing the waters here, but I really need one. I really need one because I really don't want to move back on my price or on my Dusk Relic collection amount. I don't know what else that purple thing is in the tree. I will be right there in a second. Just hang on. Ugh. I ran past that lantern, and I have to do it again on the way back, too. So, and his stops are very, very tight. So, okay. Enough with the Silent Realm. I really just want this Dusk Relic. And this is the one that I need. Alright, for the upgrade. I think it was a quiver upgrade. But it's one that I'm gonna do. It's one that I'm gonna do. Okay. I know that I'm being kind of goofish about this, but still, it's just... This Silent Realm is just... it's like a spider crawling on my back. It's like one of those big jumpers, too, with those big legs, I swear. I've seen them. I've seen them in the state that I want to move to. Another Dusk Relic? I could have got that one. How did I not even notice that coming back when I was running out of time? It's probably because I was so overwhelmed by guardians chasing me and wanting to slap my ass with those swords. Alright. I'll take an extra one. I will take an extra one. Alright. I've done it. I've done this Silent Realm. I wouldn't say flawless, but it was exceptional. You got the Fire Shield earrings. With these, you can stand any heat without a sweat. This is one of the 3 sacred gifts left by the goddess. Welcome back, Master. I conjecture your newly acquired Fire Shield earrings will allow you to safely travel in extremely hot areas. I recommend continuing your search for the Sacred Flame. Okay, so, with that done, that Silent Realm was something else. I have to head up to a new area. Where is that area? Well, I think it is just right over here, where I wanted to go, and we have to bomb it. I think we have to bomb it open, because I don't think that I did it in the past, because I was, you know, negligent to do so. This should be the area that I have to go up in, and I think that I'm totally I'm not passing it up. I'm not passing it up. Alright. No invisible sailcloth this time. I will go to the next area. Just straight off the bat. I will do more upgrades regarding the this sacred shield that I have now and the quiver that I was talking about. Definitely. Alright, saw how those earrings glowed up like that? Yeah. I won't burn to death, and Fi won't get on my ass for standing in a very hot spot. New area. I have a status update for you, Master. We are now near the crater at the peak of Eldin Volcano. I am detecting extremely high temperatures in this area. However, your fire shield earrings will allow us for extended periods of exploration. I calculated the probability of finding the final sacred flame here at 90%. I recommend searching for flames. Alright, a couple things that I did want to point out about this place is that there are some goddess cubes that I want to bring to not just my attention, but anybody else who's watching attention. Because there's something at stake. So, take a look. That goddess cube, it may look easy to get, but we cannot get it right now. We can't get it right now, it is out of our reach. Let's not get jinxed here, because apparently getting jinxed is a thing here in Skyward Sword. A great continuation from Majora's Mask, but, great. So, just keep that in mind. I cannot get that specific goddess cube right now. Just keep that in mind. Alright, now, on to my list. I have to go into the hot area, which is this, the crater peak, and get some water. Yeah. Water is great. It's really great, and we need it. We need it. That's a great, vague explanation for this place, isn't it? Alright. Looking at my item collection, I have dos bottles. I need 3, maybe 3, maybe 2. I think 2 is gonna work, because I think there's only 2 little mouths that we have to get water in. So this is 1, and this is 2. Okay. With the water gotten, there's one last tricky thing that I want to do in this episode that I think a lot of people miss, including myself when I first played this game for the first time. Yeah. Goddess Cube. How do we get to it in this area? Well, if we have a look at the terrain, we have this little spot thing. If we hang down, we'll see that there's vines. Vines, yeah. But I can't really access them from over on the left side, so what I think I have to do is... What do I do? Give me a second. Okay, disregard the vines. What the hell was I talking about? What you have to do is get a good running start on this spot, which is right here, or wherever, and dive. And where you want to go is right over here. I don't know how I was getting vines mixed in with diving, so that doesn't make any sense. What you do want to do is use the vines to get back up, though. So my mind was in the right spot, but terribly executed. But right here is the 20-second Goddess Cube. Go ahead and get it. Alright, conjecturing that I've gotten that one, I can make my way back up. Alright, claw shot time. Up here. And the game doesn't really want us to tell us this, but you can use your claw shots on vines when you're just hanging on with both hands. Just press it again. Easy. The game just doesn't want to say that. It doesn't want to let you know that Twilight Princess mechanics are here still, but just go ahead and do it anyway. There we go. That mountain was sure tricky. I don't know why. I overthought that for a second. I don't know why. Before we move on, Gossip Stone? Gossip Stone anywhere? Oh yeah. Boing. Hey, Jelly Blob. Jelly Blob. And I will take some Eldin ladybugs. I will take some volcanic ladybugs. Give me. Give. Alright. Onward. Alright. And in here, we will find another entrance off to the left. And it's our dude. What's up, man? It's Gorko. Oh, hey, we meet again. How have you been, bud? I rumbled over here because I heard someone had spotted some goddess cubes in the area. I've got a hunch they may be down in that direction, but this flaming wall of fire is blocking the way. I wish there was something we could do to put these flames out. Yeah, me too. Master, I have information for you. With the enhanced capabilities of your sword, you are now able to use dowsing ability to find... Use a dowsing ability? When am I speaking another language? Use your dowsing ability to find goddess cubes. I have taken the liberty of registering goddess cubes as dowsing targets. Please use this ability as you deem necessary. I have to point this out. This is... If you're doing this 100%, and if you've already, you know, become familiar with where goddess cubes are, and you've already gotten like 22, like I've already gotten them, this dowsing target is kind of a late thing to get, I'm not gonna lie. But, anyway. I did forget to point this out, too. I did get a comment from a good friend, Megawi Master 1, about the bow. So, I didn't really point this out, but I'm gonna go ahead and switch to motion control. This is where I'll end the episode, by the way. But I'm just going to point this out for an outro. Anyway, to point this out, there's a quicker way to draw the bow. If you go to full-on motion control, you can just... I had to press Y. There we go. Awesome. Now, equip the bow. If you're using Joy-Cons, which is I'm pretty sure 90% chance that you are, equip the bow. Nice. Now, if you... bust it out, and you're just aiming on about with motion control. I'm waving the right Joy-Con left and right, but if you hold down the top L trigger on the left Joy-Con and pull it back, it auto zooms in. It auto locks all the way in, and it auto focuses. So again, repeat. Hold out the bow, hold L, and pull back. Easy enough, and just release L to shoot. Pretty coolio. I could have explained that better, but I kind of stumbled over my little words there for a second, which I always do. But that is the motion control explanation for the bow on the Switch, so pretty cool. But for me, as I've been using buttons only for the majority of the time, I will go back to that right now. So I hope that helped. Alright. In the next episode, we are going to put out these flames and wonder where we must go for the next part, which is, I'm pretty sure we have to go back to Skyloft. I'm pretty sure. Alright. With that, stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, or anything else, and peace out, everyone.